Good afternoon. We've called this press conference today to ensure the constituents up here on St. Monica's Road and the residents in general of their safety and our continued interest in their security. When we were the MPs for the area, we were asked by the residents to help to ensure safety by putting out cameras and ensure proper lighting. Now there's work still to be done, but we answered that call and we had the lights and the cameras put up to help to ensure safety for our community. And it's been ongoing. Now the maintenance of the cameras were always a part of the contract that was awarded to government. Now on my left is the other area MP for the area, for our constituency, and on my right is the public safety minister, the shadow minister of public safety. So the three of us are here just to ensure the public that the concerns of the area residents and Bermuda as a whole are ongoing. So having said that, I will let Mr. Walter Rabun have a few words as to this position.
Thank you very much. As all of you are aware, there have been two unfortunate incidences in this area. One not too far down on the Glebe Road and one right across the street from where we stand today. So myself and Mr. Weeks, I for C15 and he for C16, of which we border, we share two cameras in the area. And some concerns have recently been raised about whether these cameras are operational. We are concerned because certainly during the time that we were in government, as Mr. Weeks has said, we worked hard to make sure this infrastructure was in place, improved lighting, and the cameras. Those cameras are the latest technology, and we know have contributed to what was for a period of time a reduction in tensions in the area. And the area residents have expressed to us approval of that, and they are happy of the work that's been done. But we are here, as Mr. Weeks has said, to bring concern back to ensuring that that infrastructure is properly maintained and that the government makes clear to the area residents that they are continuing to ensure those cameras and the lighting in the area is operational and will aid continuously in their safety and their security. It's important. These two incidents have rocked the feeling of people in the area, and certainly we believe that the government and the police service have responsibility to assure them that what's in place up here to aid in the safety and security of them is maintained and is working. I will now pass on any further comments to the Shadow Minister for Public Safety, Mr. Michael.
Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Michael. Turning to my distinguished colleagues, the Honourable Michael Weeks and the Honourable Walter Rabun, the respective representatives for the St. Monica's area, St. Monica's Mission area, two constituencies. I'm happy to join you this afternoon as the shadow spokesman for public safety. Technology works. Surveillance cameras are important, not only in St. Monica's Mission to carry out the mandate of preventative security, but investigative security, helping to detect crime. And as the Shadow Minister of Public Safety, what I wish to draw a line under is to ensure and to send a message to the government, and my opposite number, Mr. Dunkley, the Minister of Public Safety, to ensure that the operation and functioning of our surveillance network is happening not only in St. Monica's Mission, but across the country. These are one of the important tools that assist Commissioner De Silva and his team in ensuring that they carry out their mandate of ensuring that there's law and order in our country, and that we reduce the occurrences such as the very sad occurrences that have recently occurred with the stabbing incident and the shooting incident. So I join with these distinguished hardworking members of Parliament for these dual constituencies to underscore the importance of the maintenance of the security elements connected with surveillance cameras. The can't be stressed enough. If you look anywhere in the Caribbean or in America or in Europe, in all of the cities, camera surveillance, it plays an important role in assisting law enforcement, just as many other elements of law enforcement do, such as the use of communications-assisted law enforcement, the use of the internet, and the use of mobile phones. And so I've come to be supportive of my colleagues to say to this press conference that the Minister of Public Safety must give us assurance that the maintenance of this infrastructure is a top priority for us and for the country, not only here in St. Monica's, but across the island. Thank you. Happy to take
Mr. Scott, are you saying that the cameras are not functioning at the present time?
Yes, there is concern expressed to the area MPs that the cameras were down. Now, Charles, I want to make it absolutely plain that in the context of the last incidents, we've had arrests that have been made. And so it's somewhat academic as to whether they played a role in or failed to play a role in these particular incidents. They are down. And well, when we were in government, they went down. When you have lightning strikes or bad weather, these sensitive pieces of electronics will go down. But it is the government's responsibility to monitor when this is going on and to ensure that they're back up smartly. Because as Mr. Raban has said to us, his area residents, the people and residents of his constituencies tell him that they feel safe when by the fact that Minister Weeks, former Minister Weeks, put the cameras in place. It actually gives our people a sense of real security when they're present. So that's the reason we want to support and continue to function.
If I could say just one other thing. There, of course, were 2 incidences in the area, and one, as I said, was just across the road from where we are. There is yet to be any sort of information reported whether the police have apprehended anybody related to the incident. But at the same time, if cameras were operating in the area, we do hope that that has aided in someone being sort of identified. But if they weren't, clearly that's a deficit. And so we are concerned because as the Shadow Minister has said, and as my colleague has said, people have become assured by their presence. And so we do hope that our concerns are taken on seriously so that not only we can take the message to our area people, but they hear from the government what the state of affairs is, and that the government can assure them of what is the actual situation, and that the police can do their job that everybody has an appreciation for. So we're here to assist with that process, not to bring a critique on it that will identify anybody in particular who is to blame. We want these things to work properly because people have become and have gained a sense of assurance by their presence.
One question. Do they have more assurance because some cameras are here, or would they have more assurance with increased police patrols?
Well, assurance comes with a number of things. The cameras is only a part of the safety and security. The police patrols are part of the safety and security. And the area residents, the churches, everybody must play their part. And together is really the safety and assurance come from. So in closing, I would like to add that the appeal goes out to the general public. If you know something, please say something. And the reminder that we must all speak up and help out in this crisis that we're facing, because we're all in this together. Thank you.
Any further questions? Thank you very much.